Hello Leo, and welcome to your September new moon reading in the sign of Virgo. I want to apologize for not making the deadline for the Virgo new moon. This is actually my third time trying to do a Leo reading. The first time didn't record. The second time had audio issues, and I am praying that this third time it works out. But no worries, as always, these new moon readings are good from new moon to new moon. So these are energies that are going to be transpiring or available for you for this full lunar cycle, which is about a month long. So, in addition, I'm also going to do a little bit of an extra reading at the end for you guys because these are like a day late. So as always, I've already pre-shuffled and meditated with all the decks so that we can get started right away. And I'm super curious why I have to do this a third time. So let's see. All right, at the center of your reading, you have grounding, conscious energies, earth magic. Subconscious energies is ceremony, invocation. Required for resolution is unfoldment. And outcome is ancestors and generation. Okay, I will say that these are much more softer, much more magical energies compared to the other ones. Not that I fully remember, but I like these a lot more. So at the center of your reading, you have grounding, and this is about you, yes, taking time to actually ground yourself. So that you don't shift into your headspace. So when you're grounded, when you're in your body, when you feel calm, when you feel centered, you don't allow for negative thinking to come in, or you're much more quick to catch yourself if you do find yourself spiraling. But this is also talking about you starting to take roots in something. Like, where are you digging in your roots? What is it that you want to make sure that you have a steady foundation in, so that it can grow, so that it can prosper, so that it can stand even as we move into the fall and winter energies? Conscious energies is earth magic. Again, this is about connecting to Mother Earth, connecting to nature, but this is also talking about connecting to your inner light, connecting to a higher source, letting yourself be guided by a higher power. And you're getting this message twice with this card. I don't know if you can see, but there's like divine light coming through from her. But this is also talking about, I don't know if you can see it, she's got like a little crystal grid and she's energizing it. This is talking about you empowering yourself to manifest what you want. This is talking about you raising energy, right? You engaging in ceremony, engaging in manifestation techniques or practices to get what you want. That way, you are co-creating with the universe for your dreams. It's not like you're just approaching things from a practical way. It's like you're engaging in conversation with spirit, with the universe about what you want. And it's also about like surrendering, right? Allowing yourself to be surprised, allowing yourself to be in awe, and opening yourself up to more magic, not trying to micromanage how things turn out. And we will talk about snake medicine in a little bit as well. but this is all leading to you unfolding, right? I feel like a lot of you guys, when it comes to this this lotus flower, the lotus flower starts from like all the way deep down in the mud, and it pushes through the mud and it pushes through the water all the way up until the surface. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been like breaking through that surface, and now it's allowing yourself to just unfold, to just bloom, allowing yourself to blossom. And you cannot force this process, you cannot like control it, right? Allowing yourself to become is just allowing yourself to stay centered, to stay grounded, to be in grace, to be in gratitude. And on the other side of this, you are being pushed into deeper alignment, deeper alignment and healing. Some of you guys have been doing ancestral work, and this is showing up as like bringing healing to your lineages. But for others, this is just talking about just stepping into your transformation, right? Becoming somebody new, being that snake that outgrows their old skin. So I feel like the message of transformation is coming in here. Both the message of connecting to nature is coming in twice, connecting to a higher power and allowing your magic is coming in twice as well, right? So let's move on to tarot to clarify these energies. Get all crazy about organizing these. All right, at the center of your reading, you have the Magician as being released, and you have the Knight of Pentacles as coming up for you. So this is again asking you, not trying to control everything. Like, yes, you want to manifest and you have the tools available to you to manifest, but not to confuse it with like micromanaging, because there is slow and steady progress happening. You might be expecting for all your manifestations to transpire overnight, but your unfoldment is slow and steady, right? It's not one day to the next. Being released is Knight of Swords. Coming up for you is the Temperance. So Knight of Swords is again talking about an energy of not rushing, not forcing, not having to hurry or rush through anything, through any process, through any decisions. Like, the message that I'm getting is for you just to like take a breath and allow yourself to gently move, right? To actually savor your life, to savor your time, instead of forcing, rushing, doing, trying to get that next breakthrough or that next level up, if you will. Because you have the Temperance card coming up. And so if there is any slowdowns happening for you, is to get you to come into emotional balance within yourself. It's to get you to make sure that you have your heart and mind on the same page. You cannot move forward towards your goals or dreams if your heart and mind aren't fully 100% aligned. So this is why you're being asked to tap into your magic, to tap into nature, to tap into the natural cycles, to help you become more deeply aligned with yourself. And this is a gentle process that's happening for you. Being released is the Page of Wands. Coming up for you is the Devil. So I'm going to read this one as like, make sure that you're being patient, make sure that you're not being hasty, being very mindful, because the Devil energy coming up here is talking about energies that make you feel bound, energies outside of you that you feel have power or control over you. So anytime, this can be anything, right? This can be a person, this could be behavioral traits, this can be food, this could be addictions, this could be anything outside of you that makes you feel like they have control over you. So it might be time for you to dig a little bit deeper, to connect a little bit more, to connect to your own source of power, to help call back in your power away from what this energy is. Because it might be potentially like slowing down like the progress that you've been making. Being released is the Three of Cups. Coming up for you is the Ace of Wands. So this is talking about, this card means celebration. It means celebrating with your friends. It means partying. It means having a good time. So for some of you guys, this might be a memo to check in to see where you are potentially distracting yourself, where you might be potentially self-sabotaging yourself, right? Maybe this energy doesn't have to be so heavy or so dark as addictions, more than just like very bad habits or bad, I don't want to say bad, just coping mechanisms that you've been going to. Because on the other side of this, you have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands is showing you a new beginning in your energy, a new spark, a new passion, something that lights you up again. And it's like this energy is coming up as like a reward of your unfoldment, but you have to make sure that you are grounded, that you're not distracted during this lunar cycle. Being released is the Hierophant, and coming up for you is the Ace of Cups. So in the release position, this is talking about surrendering to getting help. And then the Hierophant can be anything, really. It can be traditional counseling, help from an elder, help from a teacher, maybe even surrendering to getting a mentor, an ancestor, right? Just someone or a group of wisdom that can help you. So surrendering to getting that help. And then you have the Ace of Cups coming up for you. And Ace of Cups energy is both like love and spiritual energy. So some of you guys might be having a breakthrough in emotions, in love for yourself, a spiritual awakening, a leveling up spiritually, a combination of both. And I don't know if I said deeper love for yourself, but that's a possibility too, right? I'm not getting that it's like romantic love, just because all the other cards seem to be more about you. So let's pull more tarot to get clarification on all these energies again. And the message that I'm hearing, Leo, is that you are unfolding beautifully. Most of these messages coming through this reading are just to help keep you on track. So don't let yourself be frightened by like any of these other energies, right? Okay, so we're gonna look at the energies that are looking to be released, and then we will look at the energies that are coming up for you guys. So at the center of your reading, you've got Princess of Spring, which is like Princess of Wand energies. And it says it's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. So for some of you guys, you might be feeling like this energy has been a little bit stifled, how you might have not been able to fully tap into it. But it's also talking about how some of you have been wanting to manifest expansion of your horizons. You've been wanting to manifest growth in your creativity, manifest new energy for yourself. But it's like not quite yet at this time. There's like other little parts of you that you need to activate to fully tap into this. You've got Five of Autumn as being released, and I'm going to read it to you. And this is talking about reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. So again, if you guys have been wanting to make that transition when it comes to a career, it's mostly coming up as a career, no need to rush this, right? There might be a little bit of pause in its unfoldment or development during this season, but don't worry. Also, for some of you guys, you might be feeling challenged by money. Again, try not to let this worry, because this energy is looking to be released from your emotional body, right? This isn't stuff that's coming up for you. This is energy that we can release. And you have Queen of Spring. And so this is again talking about believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between home and work life. And again, these are energies that you might be stifling, energies that you feel like are not available to you. Your creativity, maybe you have self-doubt coming up, questioning yourself, right? Insecurity starting to creep up, feeling a little bit impatient. If some of you guys have been new at something or have just been starting something new, you might be feeling like you wish you were already there, or you wish you would just have that breakthrough or success. But again, this is a reminder, like, be patient, not just quite. And you have Queen of Winter as being released, which is Queen of Swords, and I'm going to read it to you. And it says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So for some of you guys, you might be embracing your singlehood during this lunar cycle. So it's here to remind you, like, maybe no partnerships for right now, or maybe just your partnerships aren't taking front and center stage. This is more about you. This is about your self-sufficiency. This is about practicing patience again, and maybe taking inventory of where you can release, of what you can let go of it being possibly tied to this devil energy that no longer serves you. Being released is the Emperor, and I'm going to read it to you. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized, but a firm and compassionate leader. So, because this energy is in the release position, this is talking about letting go of any like rigid energies, letting go of systems that no longer serve you, letting go of taking reason over being led by your heart. So maybe taking inventory of where you've been engaging, of where you're still holding on, of where you're still letting like old systems have a hold on you. Because I'm getting that you're being aligned to deeper parts of you, to much more ancient parts of you, to your lineages, to your ancestors, to magic, right? Emperor energy is not like a magical, etheric, feminine energy. It's very rigid, it's very structured, and there's time and space for this energy to exist. But right now, this is about you and letting go of some of this so that you can be in a much more state of flow and connection. You have 10 of Autumn coming up for you. And this to me is the card of ancestors, saying that you have ancestors with you, supporting you, guiding you, but also spirit guides guiding you and available to you for help along the way. But this is also 10 of coin, right? And so you are on your way to more abundance, right? 9 of Pentacles is also a coins card, and it's about money, and you're on your way there. Just don't try to rush it. It's a slow and steady progress. So there's a big message of patience and grounding coming for you during this reading. And you have the Ace of Autumn coming up, and I'm going to read it to you. And it says a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So yes, that career change that you've been wanting, that breakthrough, that manifestation that you've been trying to get, it's coming, it's coming. Don't worry, be patient. Again, stay very grounded, and helping you, or you staying grounded, connecting with earth energy, practicing your own magic, right, is going to definitely help bring this forward much more quickly. So any worries about money or potential money, or if you're feeling like money is tight, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay, because you have a big ace coming up for you in the same area. And you have 3 of Autumn, which is 3 of coin again. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. And again, you have 3 money successes, 1, 2, 3 coming up for you guys. It's like a new idea. You've got windfall, you've got support, spiritual support, support in the real world. You're being encouraged to follow your passions and your dreams, even if you feel like you're not really seeing any progress at this time because it seems like it's slow. Don't worry, it is coming. And if you're saying how, again, staying grounded, connecting to higher powers, connecting to your own magic, connecting to nature. That's how. And then you have ego coming up for you. And I'm going to read it to you. And this is the illusion of feeling trapped. Placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So I'm going to talk to you about this card as well, because it's coming up for you twice. And so I want you to take some time to take inventory of where you feel trapped, of where you feel bound, of where you feel like I can't do this because of such and such. And it needs to be outside of money, right? If you're thinking I don't have enough talent, if you're thinking I'm not creative enough, if you're thinking I don't have enough energy, it's a lie. And if you are feeling depleted, then you know how to become more energized as well. And you have the Three of Springs coming up for you. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. And Leo, this is the message that keeps coming up for you again and again. Patience. Yes, you've done a lot of unfoldment, but there's still, again, like that blooming message, right? This unfoldment, gentle. Gentle, patience, grounded. I think I've said that again and again and again because you have so many new beginnings. You have that Ace of Cups, you have this Ace of Coin, you have this Ace of Wand, that's money, passion, love, spiritual connection. I'm like, we're only missing one ace, but I think you were getting the clarity and truth that you seek at this time. So let's pull a chakra card to tie up this reading. And this is heart chakra, divine feminine healing and protection. Malachite is the divine feminine stone of protection and healing, which has been used for thousands of years to stimulate life force energy and to absorb pollutants from the atmosphere, aura, and body. You have pulled this card because you are in need of a health power boost. Meditate with Malachite for feminine healing protection while traveling and overall well-being. So yeah, definitely some of you guys are still healing, and if you are having a little bit of like health delays or health or energy blockages, Malachite's coming through for you as a source of support. So now, because I'm a day late, I'm giving you guys 3 more cards, and I want to pull 3 surrender cards for you guys to help you align to love, money, and health. Let's get a card on love, card on money, card on health. So to align you more to love, you have surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So for you Leos that have been wondering if love is ever going to come your way, don't worry, let it go. Worrying only brings more blockages. And then I said love, money, and health. All right, surrender denial when it comes to money. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So this is talking about you opening your eyes when it comes to money, certain situations. This could be talking about being very open to seeing things differently at work as well. But if you are struggling and you do need help, being in denial that you've got this on your own isn't exactly helping you either, right? Even if you can just ask for help from your spirit guides to bring you resources, that's a step in the right direction. And when it comes to your health and your well-being, you have surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Remember to breathe, Leo. Holding on to that stress, holding on to that tension in your muscles and your body only continues to build up, only continues to push you into feeling not at ease, right? Which is dis-ease. All right, Leo, I'm going to leave it right there. Hope these messages were helpful to you. If this resonated with you guys, also check out the short collective energy clearing that I do with every reading. All right, Leo, we'll see you guys at the next new moon. Bye bye.